Okay guys, now we're back into the double entry system, but before we get any further into our double entry system, we have to talk about what is called the accounting equation. So this is our topic for today, accounting equation. The accounting equation. Now what does this accounting equation say? The accounting equation says that my assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. My assets is equal to my capital plus my liabilities. So let's see if I could put this a little bit further on the board, a little bit clearer, so that you could see. It says assets equal capital plus liabilities. Now what does that mean? Asset is what I own, and that is going to be equal to my capital. Capital is what I invest, and my liability is what I owe. So let's say I started the business with $20,000 cash. I started the business with $20,000 cash. I borrow a loan from the bank of $2,000, and I'm asked, so what is the asset that the company has at this time? I'm going to take my asset, which is what I do not know at this time, but I know what my capital is. My capital is $20,000, and the loan that I got from the bank, which is my loan, which is my liability, is $2,000. And so if I add 20 plus 2, my asset for the company is therefore going to be $22,000. Assets plus liability is going to assets is equal to my capital plus my liability. So 20 plus 2 will give me $22,000, and that is going to be my asset. Now, any of these they can ask us for. So they could give us a question and we are asked to find any of these. So if, for example, I tell you that my asset is $15,000, and I tell you that my liability is $3,000, and I ask you, so what is my capital? All I have to do is to take 15,000 and subtract 3,000 from that, and I am going to be left with 12,000. So I could tell you that my capital is $12,000. So the amount I invested in the company was $12,000. That's one. Okay, if they give me let's say they give me my capital and they give me the liability, and they ask me, so capital was 40,000, liability is 6,000, then my asset is going to be $46,000. Okay, now what about if they give me asset as $50,000, and they tell me that 50,000 capital was $28,000, and they ask me, so what is my liability? I'm going to take 50,000, I'm going to subtract 28,000, and I'm going to be left with 8 from 10 leave 2, and 2 from 4. I'm going to be left with $22,000. So my liability would be $22,000. What we have to do here, guys, we have to remember the accounting equation. The accounting equation says assets is equal to capital plus liability. And once I am given any two, I can always find the third one.